Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into something many of us dread a bit, right? Small talk in English.
Oh, yeah. That moment. Sweaty palms, maybe. Mind goes blank.
Exactly, that feeling. But what if small talk isn't just trivial? What if it's actually a kind of superpower?
A superpower. I like that.
Yeah, like a way to build real confidence, build those, big speaking muscles in English.
Okay.
We've looked at a really helpful guide on this, all about boosting English confidence. And today, our mission is to pull out the practical stuff for you.
The real tips, the examples, the phrases you can actually use.
Precisely. Things you can try. Like today. Okay, let's unpack this.
Sounds good. It's interesting, isn't it, how something so, small can feel so significant for language learners.
It really is. So let's start with the basic question. Why? Why is small talk actually important? Why should you care about it?
Well, first off, just think about how much it's everywhere. I mean, really everywhere.
Like where specifically?
The elevator at work, standing in line for coffee, any kind of networking thing.
Oh, definitely networking events.
Yeah, even first dates sometimes. It's part of how we interact daily. And for you, learning English, the key thing is it's low-risk practice.
Low risk how?
Well, nobody expects some deep TED Talk, right? They're just looking for a friendly, short chat. It takes the pressure off.
Right. That low stakes thing is huge. It's not a performance.
Exactly. And, it's not just about filling silence. There's research, like from Harvard Business Review, showing that people who do this regularly, they build trust faster.
Faster trust. Just from chatting about the weather.
Seems so.
Yeah.
And it improves their communication skills over time, too. It adds up.
Okay, so what does this all mean for you listening? I guess it means that starting small, maybe just talking about how nice the day is, isn't pointless filler.
Not at all. It's actually building something. It's like laying down tracks for more fluency later on. Real foundational stuff.
Building blocks. Okay, I get that. So we know why it matters now. Let's get practical. What are the safe topics, the easy things you can talk about anywhere without, putting your foot in it?
Yeah, the source material we look at had a great, simple list.
Yeah.
Your absolute go-tos are the weather. Always the weather, right?
Can't go wrong there.
Then work, food, and location. Keep it to those, and you're generally pretty safe.
And the examples they gave were, perfectly normal, like, beautiful day, isn't it, for weather. Simple.
Or for work, just busy day today.
Yeah, or if someone's got lunch nearby, oh, that smells good. Where's it from? That's a nice one. Connects over food.
And if you're at an event or a new place, is this your first time here? Easy.
I loved the office one, too. I'm always cold in this office. How about you? So relatable.
It is. And that actually hits on the secret, I think.
Huh?
Small talk isn't really about being super clever or funny.
No. What's it about, then?
It's just about connection. Simple as that. Opening a small channel, being friendly.
That makes me think of a story from someone I know, a learner who just started working in London. Picture this. Monday morning elevator.
Uh-oh. The classic Monday morning elevator scenario.
Totally. And a coworker turns and says, the standard, Mondays, right?
Yep, universal. What'd they do?
Froze. Just completely blanked. Managed a nod, apparently. That was it.
Oh, no.
But nod.
Yeah. But later, they were kicking themselves, thinking, I wish I'd, their ideal response was, yeah, I need about 3 coffees to survive today.
Huh. That's perfect. And see, that little bit of humor, or even just tell me about it, could have totally changed that moment.
From awkward silence to
just a quick, friendly exchange. 10 seconds maybe, but it makes a difference. Shows the power of just having something ready to say.
Okay, so let's help you avoid those not only moments. Let's give you some actual phrases, things you can just grab and use for starting things off.
Yeah, what are some good openers? How about, hey, how's your day going? Or just busy morning? Or maybe, did you see the news today? If something big happened.
Simple, direct, good. And then to keep it alive if they respond.
Right, keeping it going. Things like, oh, really? Tell me more. Or that sounds interesting. Or even just a simple, same here.
Shows you're listening, you're engaged.
Exactly.
So here's what I really recommend you do. Pick, say, 5 of these phrases. Ones that feel kind of natural for you.
Okay, write them down.
Yeah, write them down. Then practice them. Say them out loud. To the mirror, record yourself on your phone, whatever works.
Why out loud?
Because you want them to become automatic, like muscle memory for your mouth and brain. It builds those neural pathways so you don't freeze up so much. Your brain learns to grab the phrase faster.
Right. Less thinking time needed in the moment.
Right.
That makes sense. So this consistent practice, doing these little chats over and over, How does that actually build confidence? That feels like the big goal for many people.
Well, it's kind of like training your brain, really.
Yeah.
The more you do it, the more your brain gets used to just responding quickly in English.
Without overthinking the grammar.
Exactly. You start building fluency and speed almost unconsciously. You're just reacting, chatting. It smooths things out over time.
That sounds, well, quite powerful, actually.
And there's even data on this. A study, I think it was from the University of Chicago, found that just engaging in casual chats like this can boost confidence in non-native speakers.
By how much? Any idea?
By up to 35%, according to that study,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty significant, isn't it?
Wow, 35% just from, like, chatting? That's huge.
Right.
And I think that's the real aha moment for you listening, right?
What's that?
That you don't need perfect English for this. You really don't.
Absolutely not.
You just need a bit of friendly energy, maybe some curiosity. The perfection isn't the point.
The practice is the point. The connection is the point. The confidence comes from doing it, not before it.
Okay, fantastic. Let's wrap up with the main takeaways from this deep dive. First, remember small talk is everywhere. And it's actually surprisingly powerful for building your confidence.
Yeah, don't underestimate it. Second, stick to simple, safe topics.
Weather, food, places, work, keep it easy.
Third, have a few easy, friendly phrases ready to go, like, how's it going?
Your go-to phrases. And finally, maybe the most important, don't overthink it.
Please don't. Just smile, respond if someone speaks to you, maybe try starting one yourself. Enjoy the little chat for what it is.
So, with that in mind, we have a challenge for you this week.
Okay, lay it on them.
Your challenge. Start 3 small talk conversations. Just 3.
That's totally doable. At work, waiting for the bus, in a cafe, maybe even online if that feels easier to start. Just try it.
And a little bonus challenge, after you do it, maybe just jot down a couple of notes.
Like, how did it feel? What did you notice? What did you learn? Just a quick reflection.
Yeah, because thinking about it afterward can really solidify the learning.
Definitely. And that leads us to a final thought for you to consider. Think about how these tiny interactions, these everyday chats, they're not just about getting better at English grammar or vocab.
No, they're more than that.
Much more. They're about forging real human connections, even brief ones. And bit by bit, they build this foundation of comfort and just general capability in speaking situations.
A capability that goes way beyond just one conversation.
Exactly. It can actually open up new possibilities for you just by getting comfortable with these small steps. It's incremental, but it's powerful.